Hello everyone, my name is Jeremiah. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my video. So we're going to be talking about nutrition and working out. I am not a professional of any kind. That's my disclaimer. I have no credible source of information. Oh, that's a lie. I do have credible sources of information, but I'm not licensed. I'm not a doctor of any sort. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm nothing. Okay, I'm not certified in diddly squat. If you listen to anything I say, or if you take anything I say, take it with a grain of salt. Okay? That being said, let's get into it, right? So, I'm going to try to do this without editing it. I'm just going to give you guys my best straight shot here, all right? Let's talk about working out first. So, working out, some of the factors when you're planning your workout. I think you need to be very conscious of the fact that most of you, and myself included, but most people listening to this, just most people in general, are not going to be willing to spend 3 or 4 hours at a gym every day. Okay? That's just not the case, right? At most, maybe you want to spend an hour, 45 minutes, right? Maybe that's all you want to do. I don't think the time necessarily matters, but what does matter is how you structure it, ensuring that all the muscle groups have been hit equally, right? I think that's important for your workout. You want to make sure, I'm not saying you got to hit them a lot, but while you work out, like don't, especially if you're brand new, like don't just do chest workouts. Like that wouldn't make sense, right? You're just going to have an oversized chest. You want it to be pretty equal. So make sure that it's well balanced, like it's equally hitting everything, right? Now I know that there's some people that hit a certain muscle group more because they're weak in that, and that, I'm not hating on that. I mean, that's what's best for you, then that's what's best for you. But it's only if you've identified that that's a problem. If you haven't, my recommendation would be just to hit them all equally, you know? Another thing, work out each muscle group twice a week. So I'm not saying that you got to do twice as much work. I'm saying that the frequency needs to be increased so that you would be doing it twice a week, right? I'm not saying do it 3 times a week. I'm not saying do it once a week. I'm saying do it twice a week. Now, why, right? That's because science does actually show. I don't have the study off the top of my head. I know, how convenient, right? But I promise you probably heard about it. Basically, and you can Google it. Super fucking easy to Google. If you hit a muscle group twice a week without increasing the volume of exercise, you will yield gains quicker in that same span of time than if you had not hit it twice a week. Meaning, let's say that instead of having a leg day where you do 4 sets of squats or something, you do 2 sets of squats on Monday and 2 sets of squats Thursday. That would work better than doing 4 squats on Monday. Science backs that up. So yeah, be realistic about how much you want to work out with everything being equal, like each muscle group's getting worked out equally. Hit each muscle group twice a week. And again, I'm not saying increase your level of work, or I'm not saying increase your amount of work, but increase the frequency of which you work that muscle group out, okay? One last thing on the exercise, right? So just when I'm saying keep everything balanced, I'm not saying just, like make sure you have a chest day, a leg day, a back, even when it comes to that specific muscle, right? Like even when it comes to working out the chest, make sure you're working out the chest equally. There's 3 different muscles in the chest. Maybe there's more, I don't fucking know. I don't know all the fancy names for it that you learn when you go to college for 10 years, but I'll tell you what I call them, all right? So you got the upper chest. Upper chest, obviously it's used for like pushing things up, right? Middle chest, and then lower chest. So there's 3 different parts of the chest here, and they're all used for different things. There's different chest exercises that place focus on different parts of your chest. So you want to make sure you get something like on your chest portion of your workout. You want to make sure that your upper chest is getting hit. You can do that with an incline barbell bench press, or you could do that with an incline dumbbell press, upside down push, all sorts of things, right? Middle chest or center chest, whatever. Just normal flat bench, flat dumbbell, push-ups, things like that. Decline, that would be like your dips and your decline bench, dumbbell and barbell, any kind of movement like that. That's what I want to talk about with working out. Just make sure that you're all equal all over the board. Okay, you want to make sure that you're good to go. Next thing, let's talk about nutrition, right? This is where I struggle the most because I actually do go to the gym quite a bit, but I eat like a fucking moron. I really do. I'm horrible. I eat Cocoa Krispies at night, like not just a bowl, like 2 or 3. Like I'm bad, I have no discipline when it comes to nutrition, especially when I'm under the influence of hemp, THC, gummies, whatever, right? Eat a couple of those gummies a night, I'm fucked. I'm eating so much bullshit, it's not even funny. I'll eat pizza rolls with chicken nuggets, dog, and chips and Zaxby sauce. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. So, anyways, that being said, as bad as I am at, being good nutrition-wise, the only reason I know I'm bad at it is because I know good things that you should do, and I just don't, right? So the more disciplined you are in this area, the better your entire life's going to be. The shorter your recovery times are going to be, the more energy you're going to have in your workouts, the more strength you're going to have when you're lifting. That's just directly related to working out. We all know the benefits of good nutrition, right? And that's quite simply just reduce your carbs and sugar as much as you possibly can. That's like the healthiest fucking thing you can do. Your vitamins are important. If you follow Dr. Rhonda Patrick at all, she has a website. It's called like foundmyfitness.com or something like that. And she has articles. She'll write a whole article on vitamin C, and it'll have 103 studies that she cited on the importance of it. And she'll have her own recommendation, right? A lot of these people don't like to give recommendations because then they assume liability. Like, what if you take this and then you sue them, right? That kind of a thing. She doesn't necessarily offer like an official recommendation, but she gets into the nuances of it and recommends like based on your life, because when you're broadcasting on the internet, you don't know who you're talking to. You could be talking to a 16-year-old teenage man. You could be talking to a 73-year-old woman, right? And those two people are very different and have different nutritional needs. So I recommend going to her website and figuring out what yours are and then taking your vitamins. That's one thing I am really good at, is taking my vitamins. Because the way I look at it, vitamins, oh my God, dude. It's like, what can you do that requires almost no discipline, is super cheap? Vitamins, and it does a whole lot for you, right? Like, it protects you from getting sick and dying and all sorts of things. And so definitely take your vitamins, because even though I'm taking a shitty diet, at least I got all my vitamins, you know what I mean? Like, and I take a lot, like literally it's like fucking 12 pills. It's crazy. So make sure you're doing that. No carbs, no sugar, lots of meat, lots of vegetables, some fruit, I guess. When I am being good, that's usually where I'm weak at, is fruit. I'll eat a lot of fruit. But that still beats the hell out of Cocoa Krispies. But goddamn, man, that Cocoa Krispies is my number one enemy, I swear to God. And I think that's probably where I'm going to wrap this up. I know this probably wasn't the most exciting video, but I don't know. I like making these videos because once you record it, it's there forever, right? So, if you're voicing an opinion or something you want to say, I won't feel the need to fucking bring this up in conversation so much with people now that I've made a video about it. If anyone's ever like, hey man, what you think about food? Shit, dog, go check out my video. I'm not wasting my time. No, I'm just kidding. All right, hey guys, thank you so much. Like and subscribe, or don't. I kind of hope you would, but I'm not gonna beg you. I'm just gonna put it at the end of every video clip and make a bunch of YouTube shorts about it and check my YouTube analytics. And no, I'm just kidding. I don't really have any other anything. I'm fucking hopping off. Y'all have a good one.